Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. As we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news a pair of surveys confirm the giant Chinese economy is just crawling along, neither expanding nor contracting. But first up today, we need to note that it is a holiday in much of Australia, their Labour Day. And late on Friday, they released a review of June quarter foreign investment rulings. In the residential section, there seems to be a rush on by buyers from China and Hong Kong to acquire Aussie houses. More than half of all approved foreign buyers are from there. In China, their factory sector moved back to expansion in September according to the official PMI survey, the first expansion since March. Their timid service sector expanded too at a fractionally faster pace, they said. But also released over the weekend were the private sector Caixin PMI surveys for September. They confirmed the marginal factory expansion, but suggested the services expansion was much weaker than the official estimate. In Japan, August retail sales rose 7% from a year earlier, unchanged from an upwardly revised July result. These increases were much higher than forecast and were the fastest pace since February. In the US, a truly last-minute short-term compromise to keep the US funded was agreed, but only after the blocking Republicans were sidelined with a bipartisan deal. They'll get back with another attempt to get an enduring resolution in 45 days, mid-November, when all this silly drama will probably happen again. In the meantime, they do have progress on inflation. The American core PCE inflation level came in at 3.9% from a year ago, the lowest level since May 2021. And the recent track is running at an annualised rate well below 2%. So there's some good inflation progress here. And EU inflation fell more than expected in September, down to 4.3% year on year and reaching its lowest level since October 2021. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today up 1 basis point from Saturday at 4.58%. That is up 12 basis points from a week ago and up 38 basis points in a month. And the price of gold will start today at just on $1,848 an ounce and down another $2 from Saturday. And oil prices have moved very little since that day, still at just under $90 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just over $92 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today marginally under 60 US cents. A week ago we're at 59.6 US cents, and the start of the month 59.7 US cents, so these indicate very little net movement. Against the Aussie though, we're firmish at 93.3 Australian cents and a 4-month high. Against the euro, up a half a cent to 56.7 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at 69.9 and up 60 basis points from a week ago and up 140 basis points in a month. We've had significant rises against all others except the greenback. Get more news about the New Zealand economy from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.